From Tampa Bay streaming news leader, this is ABC Action News.
I'm Dee O'Reilly. Keep the umbrella very close once again today. Greg D will have your full forecast coming up. But first, though, I want to get to your ABC Action News headlines. New this morning, we're finding out a man allegedly threatened to shoot up a Citrus County school. The superintendent wanted 34-year-old Ryan Connell charged, but the state attorney's office decided that the threat didn't rise to the level of criminal charges. This comes after a series of scares at Florida schools, including one that put a Polk County school on lockdown yesterday. If you avoid going to certain places because of a fear of mass shootings, you are not alone. A third of U.S. adults say they avoid going to places because they're stressed out about what could happen. It's a new survey from the American Psychological Association involving 2,000 people. 79% say they experience some amount of stress related to mass shootings, and women are more likely than men to report stress related to mass gun violence. Northside Christian School in St. Pete is back open again today after closing yesterday because of flooding. Crews had to pump out all that water. They also used industrial-style fans to dry the carpet. Maintenance crews also sprayed antibacterial chemicals on the wall just as a precaution. We're watching to see if it floods out there again because the area, of course, is under a flood watch until 10 o'clock tonight. We're learning a dog got a rare fungal infection while swimming near his Florida home. His owner says the dog developed pitheosis after swimming in a lake in north central Florida. Veterinarians say this fungus is often incurable and you cannot see it in water. A local veterinarian tells us the safest spots for your dog to swim are in the ocean when there's no red tide or blue algae, or in a pool. Check your freezer. Tyson is recalling thousands of pounds of chicken patties because they might be contaminated with some extra material. We're working right now to find out if that's metal, plastic, or something else. This affects Weaver brand frozen patties. The best by date is January 2020. Check abcactionnews.com/recalls. We've got the lot code that you need to check for. The Bucks are hosting the Miami Dolphins tonight at 7:30. These two teams held joint practices earlier this week. Don't expect Tampa Bay starters to play more than a quarter. You can watch the game live on the Bucks website or on the team's mobile app. You may not play more than a quarter because it's going to be wet and slippery out there, Greg D, because of all this rain.
Yeah, I don't think this game is going to have very good conditions in terms of the rainfall. That is likely by this afternoon. Temperatures in the low 80s into tonight, even 7 o'clock, a 50% chance of showers and storms heading into Ray J. Indoor activities may be better. That rain will be heavy at times and it will be accompanied by lightning. Could see another 1 to 3 inches of rain in some spots, especially along the coast through the afternoon. And because of that, we've got flood watches that are up for all of our counties until tonight. Be careful, especially those secondary roadways and neighborhood areas that easily flood. To stay ahead of the storms, you can always download the ABC Action News app for the latest weather alerts and forecasts. Dia?
Thank you, Greg. You can now get news all day long on your favorite streaming device. Just download the free ABC Action News app on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, Android TV, or Apple TV.